Hello, we're back for the third hour, and I see that we've got some people with us. Thank you for staying up late or getting up early on Giving Tuesday. Now, I am Tamara Hunter. I am the Executive Director, co-founder of Chemo Buddies for Life, and I also am the host of 365 Days of Awesome. Celebrate success through service, where I highlight a service hero or a service concept every day. And I have the beautiful
Kelly Rodella Clarkson. I am one of Tamara's service heroes. I just was crowned Miss Cosmic for Beauties of the Universe. I also am involved in her Chemo Buddies for Life. I am an actress. I am trying to do a short film. I have a lot going on, but I love it all.
And then you didn't also
and Big Fish.
Yes,
and Big Fish reality shows. So that'll be coming out next summer, and we're really excited to get that going. We actually had an episode today of Tamara, and
we filmed today. We had a lot of fun.
So that's going to be a great surprise for later on down the road, and we're going to see the progress. That's always exciting to me, to see the progress at hand. So yeah, New Jersey,
getting up early.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you're here with us. New Jersey is in the house. I love it. So what time is it? Oh, it is early there. It's about 5 o'clock in your neck of the world, huh? Yes. Yes. You know, how cool is that? Pay attention films. You know, okay. Is that your film company, Pay Attention Films? Tell us, Herb. I'd love to know. Okay, so thank you for joining us. I am excited. We are on our third hour of our Giving Tuesday telethon. That is that we are raising funds for Chemo Buddies for Life in the house. Yes, you are in the house, and we're glad that you are. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
And I'm going to type up, because I have to do this each and every time. So I'm going to put on here, let's see here, for those, I'm going to let you go into your pay it forward idea here.
Okay.
And so we can share this hour. And then what I would like to do, because we talked about it, but we really didn't say a number, and I want us to come up with a number for an intention. Like, you know, that it's time for us to really start building that. So, okay, go ahead.
So let's see.
I'm going to go over here and finish what I was doing, and I'm going to give you the
what I was discussing earlier. And good morning, by the way. Thank you for honoring me on Miss Cosmic. It is definitely something I will take serious, and I will do my very best to help other people. And so this is a great event for me to start with in honoring that title. So Chemo Buddies for Life is an amazing thing that she's got going on. Tamara's also has Service Heroes, which I'm part of that. It's about giving and serving and loving and helping others. So with that being said, the thing I was trying to stress earlier was, you know, if you go out and you drink coffee this morning, we're trying to match. So if you spend $6.72 on a cup of coffee, you know, I was trying to say, you know, let's match that. Let's match that and donate that for the Chemo Buddies. We're doing amazing things, and that is, Tamara has so many wonderful things going for her. This roster today is absolutely phenomenal. There's so many different guest speakers, and I mean, she's got a list that is absolutely incredible. And I wish you could be with me for the entire 24 hours. I won't be here, unfortunately. I will crash after several hours, and I definitely need rest. But I would love for you guys to see everything that's going on. So do you have any questions for me this morning? I would love to answer any questions or try to answer any questions that you may have. We have paypal.me/Chemo Buddies for Life, and that's the number 4 if you would like to donate to Chemo Buddies for Life. So everyone has that's going through cancer or has gone through cancer, a cancer survivor, we're trying our very hardest to get it out in the world that it is so important to have a chemo buddy. It is important to have someone to hold your hand and just help you through those trying times, whether it's the good times or the bad times. We would absolutely love for everyone globally to feel the love, that we have to give, and that we can connect them with a buddy around the world. So that is our mission. That I know Tamara is very, very adamant about getting this going, and rightfully so. I mean, she's gone through so many hardships herself, and for her to get this event together and bring so many people together is absolutely incredible. I really appreciate everything she does. I think she's an amazing woman, and the light and the fire in her is definitely something I want every single day. She keeps going, and I'm going to be right there with her as long as I can. I promise you, she can outdo me going as long as she does. But
well, right now I'm having issues, guys. I'm trying to we have an 800 number that's supposed to be connected, and for some reason I'm having problems with it, and I was made aware of it by one of our dear advisors and confidants, and Margie Shepard, and she was like, it's not working. And so I am trying to make that work, guys. So bear with me if I keep getting up and doing that, because that's part of it. And and I want to also I was very vulnerable in this last hour, and my intention is to be true with intentions, and the intentions here are this. I mean, let's be real. This is Giving Tuesday. We just had Cyber Monday. We just had Black Friday. We had many of us had Thanksgiving if we were here in the United States, or if for some reason we celebrate it somewhere else because we like the food, or we lived here, or whatever it may be. In total disclosure, used to think bigger. I used to think that, okay, if I can't give a large amount, then it's not really worth giving, because that amount that I can give. I was a single mom for a period of time. I with special needs children, and it was like, okay, well, that it won't matter. Now that I sit in the chair that I sit as an executive director with a nonprofit, I get the story, and I have made it very clear that I don't talk about politics, religion, anything that could differentiate people, because cancer doesn't care. Cancer doesn't see any boundaries, doesn't care if you have a large pocketbook or you don't even have one, if you don't have shoes or you have a whole room full of shoes. It doesn't matter. So you know what? That's why I don't talk about those things. But I am going to talk about this. And that is, I get it now. I get the fact that the story of the widow, let's just say it was any storybook, the story of the widow that didn't have much money, and then you had the rich ones that could buy anything and everything, that could just say, okay, you know what, I'm giving so much, and here you go. I'm buying my way into the club. And then you have that poor widow that she can't even buy food. She can't pay for anything. And yet she believes in what it is that she's going to give. And it was with the spirit of giving that she gave. I always understood that piece of it. And I thought I kind of understood the amount piece of it. But now I realize that maybe I really, truly didn't get it. And I want to share what it is that I've gotten. And that is this. A lot of the people that I am around, and excuse me for having wimpy eyes, I will say this, they were teasing me. They're like, we'll bring in a water bucket and we'll just spray you, and then you can have a reason to be wiping those eyes of yours. So anyway, no water buckets here, guys. You're not splashing me. I have enough water coming out of these eyes. I don't need any more. Okay, so back to the story. The story of the amount. It's the intention behind the amount.
Yeah,
and it's not that I didn't get that either. But now I think from the receiving end of it, that and don't get me wrong, I want the large amounts because we can do a lot with it. But those little amounts, if you will, because nothing is too little. Right. But those amounts that you think, oh, well, you know, it won't matter a cup of coffee, you know, that whatever that bill may be that you're giving. I actually see it for what it is that I can do for the Chemo Buddies for life. But I also see what it can do for you. And I want you to think about that, because you know what? Absolutely. The gift of you giving is a gift. But do you realize you're giving that gift to yourself?
Yeah. It's true.
This is an opportunity for you to give to an organization, and I believe that this is an organization that I know we are making a difference. We are actually saving lives. Right. We are extending them, and we are helping them to be so much better. The quality of their lives, because they truly have friends. They feel as though they need to get up in the day, and because they have something to do, and it matters because they are helping others, and then those others are helping others, and you know it, that domino effect. And isn't it crazy, guys, that when you think about the fact that 1 in every 2 men and 1 in every 3 women will hear the words, you have cancer, at least that's what they say, that's a lot of people. And our program helps the patient, and it helps those people that love and support them. Okay, so with that said, back to the intention. My intention is this. Margie Shepard actually, she donated, and we're going to start loading them as of this next show. She donated these beautiful jeweled headbands. And she said for every donation, and there's 100 of them, for every donation that's made, she didn't specify an amount. And this is Margie Shepard and Bruce Marin. Bruce Marin, for those that don't know, he is one of the top talent agents, and he's represented some of the main names out there, and he's here in Vegas. So we have an award-winning speaker, radio show host, TV host, and an A-lister agent that believes in Chemo Buddies for life and have donated these items. That my intention is that we blow through those 100 and that we get your address, because if you give a donation, you'll be giving that information, and that we get those to you, and that you can give that, because the whole idea here is if you know someone that's wearing a wig, or their hair is very, very thin, because our hair comes back. My hair, I have a lot of it, but trust me, guys, I have half of the volume that I used to have. I had a tremendous amount of long curly hair, is what I used to have. My hair was very similar, except for it was a different color than Kelly's. And I always had bangs. But with that said, I had long, thick hair, curly. I don't anymore. I like my hair better.
I like it.
I love my hair.
It's cute. It's
I love
sassy.
my hair.
It's
Thank
you.
you. It's me. And but there's a lot of us that come back with even the hair that we, and I'm sure those that are going to be watching this are like, yeah, that stuff, I'm a new normal, and my hair is never going to be normal again. Well, these will make you feel beautiful. So if you know someone, or you're that one, it doesn't matter what the gift is, what that amount is, but let's put the intention out there that we blow through these 100 this morning.
Yeah. I agree. The reason, I say no amount is too small, and I completely agree with that. I remember going to a store one time, and there was a homeless guy, and I am one of those that I will give my last cent. Okay, that's just who I am. I just don't care. If it's in my wallet and someone needs it, and I feel compelled to give it, I will give it. That is something in me, and some people wouldn't. And but I will tell you, and I don't do it to make myself feel good. I don't do that as much as I do as knowing that person may eat for the day. That person may do something they needed for the day. Once I give, what they do with it, that is their choice. That is their choice. It doesn't fall back on me. I know I did my part. So I've kind of learned that. And then the other thing is, before I started giving and helping so much, I can remember coming out of a store, and I had probably spent a couple $100 in a store, when I did have a little more money. And I remember, going under an underpass and having my bag of clothing that I didn't need. I did not need those clothes. I did not need that extra stuff. And I went under this underpass, and I again saw a homeless person. And the what I felt in me that time, the guilt, they smacked me in the face. What is, come on, you could be giving that $200, you could be changing someone's life. You could be paying a bill for somebody, an electricity bill, that they have kids and their lights are getting shut off, or food, or anything. I've been in those situations. So I was always the person to give. As soon as I had it, I was going to give it. That's why I said I will probably never, ever be a wealthy woman, because I would just give the shirt off my back. That's just who I am. But so that being said, I do want to let you know that, guys, this is big. This is more than just giving a few dollars. This is about that turn in your heart, that love in your heart, that giving part in your heart, to be able to make a difference in someone's life. And that's what it's about.
And I'd like to explain where it's going to go and how we're going to use it. And you talking about the lights, that really hit home, because when I explained the fact that we're going to have some help with our website, there is still a question if we're going to be able to get all of the help that we need. We very well may. We very well may need to still pay someone to help us with finishing some pieces of it, because it's pretty involved. Next, we want to have we are going to put in place a stipend program. We are going to be helping those that are volunteers and that many times they're shut-ins, many times they can't work any longer, and they can only make a certain amount of money or they're going to lose their insurance. Well, that little amount of money can make the difference of keeping the lights on, keeping the roof over the head, do you know how many people are so close to bankruptcy, and just a few $100s can make a difference if it happens or not. And that is something that we want to we are going to put in place. We want to have it funded. Another thing for my background is I was a recruiter. I was a headhunter. I worked and placed people in jobs. I was a consultant to companies about what kind of employees would they need, temporary, contract, a full-time. And so employment is very important to me. I'm a second generation recruiter. My mother, again, she was in HR, and my brother went into labor law. It's a family thing. And so one of the programs that we're going to put in place is we have aligned ourselves, and we had a pilot program. I want to get it up and really going, where we are helping to retrain or train people, and so that they can get a job, and that I would like to have some employees to help, so I can get out there and start getting back in with some of these companies and telling them that there is a workforce out there that they are not tapping into, and that they will have, so many people don't want to show up for their job, but guess what? These people would love to. And so to get these are programs that you don't see anywhere else, and these are programs that we have written agendas for. We have programmed, it laid out. We just need to be able to fund it, to have some people in charge and hired, because I lately was told, or at least was asked, do you want to make this a one-person show? I'm like, absolutely not.
Wow.
No way, Jose, as I know someone in my life would say.
Yeah, I don't even think that's possible.
Yeah, no.
Guys.
I am so ready to start having people. So yes, we have people joining us. We have one of our international ambassadors, Saeed. I want to tell about Saeed. I hope that he's doing better. He is a support buddy, and he just lost his aunt to stomach cancer in an area of the world that stomach cancer is still a deadly cancer, where some areas of the world it is not. Now, again, I have explained that Chemo Buddies for Life is not about treatment. It's about not doing it alone. Mm-hmm. However, one of the pillars is education. And I'm aligning with some of the other nonprofits, and you're going to meet either virtually or in person some of the executive directors of these other nonprofits that are affecting, that we are joining, and we're linking arms to say, okay, we are not going to let cancer rule us, and our programs are very, very much in line, and a lot of it is the education. We need to, like with Saeed's situation, we need to let countries know, and we need to let people within those countries, and we need to make it a fairer game. And I believe that in getting out there as a buddy community and sharing with those people that are in charge that, we're pretty big, and we're doing it with a lot of humor, hope, and heart.
Exactly.
We're not in any way threatening to you. However, we don't want it to happen like this any longer. There's no reason that someone that is suffering from a cancer that in many areas of the world they're able to take care of. We don't want that anymore. And Saeed, I've been thinking a lot about you, and I appreciate your passion to get more awareness in your country for what is happening with cancer. So thank you. My hat's off to you. Amy, we're going to have a PJ party soon. You're going to be wearing token PJs for us, but you and we're going to have some fun. So excited.
I love it.
And good morning, Saeed. Yes, and good morning, Senior Ambassador Sharon. Everybody loves Sharon. Sharon, I am trying to fix the 800 number, and so that we can have you even talking to people and accepting donations. So I'm going to actually get off here in a second, and I'm going to let you talk a little bit more now. Sure. We will be going in a half an hour, and we are going to be having a party.
Amy and Tina.
Yes,
so,
yes.
Guys, I want you to join us. We have an absolute blast with
and she's the second one's awake now.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you talk about the friend zone again, and I'm gonna go over here and see if I can work on this. I'm gonna get this back up. So, all right. So the intention, guys. Everybody here. All right. First of all, let's share. Let's share and share and share. Let's ask your friends to share this and share this. And Kelly had done the intention of if you went out and bought coffee and it was $7, whatever it may be, donate that. I'm going to make this simple. The intention is, let's make it simple. Let's start tonight and say, 5, yes. 10, 20.
Love it.
Any of it. Whatever's easy. Some of them, because it's all relative. And realize that when you give, you are actually receiving. And in this case, you will receive. And I want you to let us know if you want us to send the band, beautiful jeweled band, to you or someone that you know. All right? And we're going to be loading those pictures in the next show, and I'm going to be doing that here soon. But I'm going to let you talk about the friend zone.
So let's, we've got paypal.me/Chemo Buddies, the number 4 live to donate. We're starting $5, $10, $20. You guys, some of that, I think about a cup of coffee. That is what a lot of us spend every single day on a cup of coffee. So if you're going out to get a cup of coffee, let's see if we can match that for Chemo Buddies for Life. So about the friend zone, good morning, guys. So I met Miss Tina and Amy, and I love you guys. You guys are awesome. All of you are amazing. Sharon, Saeed, I am blessed to know all of you. So I was honored to be on the friend zone. We had an amazing time. We had a great time, and in 27 minutes we'll be on air together. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I unfortunately don't have my PJs with me. I'm going to tell you, Tamara's got it going on, and she has so much energy and love and drive, and I do too. I'm not saying that I absolutely do, and I 100% support her cause and everything that we're doing, everything you guys are doing, and I think it's time for us to all join hands and get that buddy system going. I love you guys. I love you too so much. Thank you. I am excited. It's funny. Everybody keeps saying, wow, Kelly, these connections, these wonderful people you have are so amazing. And it doesn't matter how far across the world you are. It's like our circle is we know these people, but our circle is really pretty small. Like everybody seems to know everybody, right? So it's really funny. It's like, oh, well, you know this person and you network and know this person. So how easy is it for us to get this message across? It is pretty easy, honestly. We have internet, we have every means of communication possible to be able to get the message across that what we're doing for Chemo Buddies, where the funding is going, and say, hey, let's donate $5, $10, or $20. That is what we're doing the 24-hour telethon for. So I will be clocking out. I say clocking out. It's not a job, but it is fun. At 4:00 today. So there this morning. So do you guys have any questions? Amy, Tina, Saeed, and Sharon, anyone have any questions?
All right.
I'm trying to. I know Tamara's working on technology. We're trying to get the 800 number going.
What
Yes,
I
ma'am.
want someone to do, I'm going to ask a favor. I need someone to try this number, because I want to see if this is going to work here. It's not an 800 number, but at least for this little exercise, 951-291-8046. Okay, 951-291-8046. I'll tell you why in a minute, but would someone please try calling that number? I would appreciate it. Let's see who's going to do it.
Did you bring some donuts? Did you bring some donuts? I would love some donuts. Actually, that sounds so good. Oh my gosh. Right? A donut. The ones with the cream filling inside.
Oh, I'm not a cream filling. No.
Like the banana, or what is it?
No,
like
no. But I do like, I have to say, I don't eat donuts much, but if I'm going to have one, my guilty pleasure is one of those raised chocolate ones.
Oh,
but it can't be the darker chocolate one. It has to be the lighter chocolate.
Caramel.
Yeah, it's just like there's just like a really nice milk chocolate type. Totally the most fattening kind. And I don't do that kind of stuff very often, because you know what? Even in my older age, I am a baby boomer. Wink, wink. But if I eat chocolate, I actually break out.
Yeah.
I always know.
So crazy. So I live in Houston, you guys, and we have kolaches. I don't know if you guys know what kolaches are.
No.
Does anybody know what kolaches are?
No.
Oh my gosh. So they're the greatest. When you come to Texas to come and visit me, we're going to go get kolaches. We actually have kolache factories. We have all kinds of kolache. So kolache is like a what are those little twists? The little twist they bake, and they're like crescent rolls, kind of.
Right.
So kolaches, you have something similar to that, but you put ham and cheese in them, and you heat them up. They have the Hawaiian rolls, and you just they put ham and cheese in them, or you put Philadelphia cream cheese and jalapeno pepper. I mean, it's unbelievable. Wow. These kolaches are. So when you guys come to Texas, I am going to treat you to kolache.
A kolache.
Yeah, a kolache.
Okay, you're with Tina. Ooh, okay, cool, guys. Okay, guys, I need you, Amy and Tina, would someone please try a 951. Get your phone out. Please. Okay. Step 1, phone. Step 2. Okay. You guys are talking food. I need help. Okay. So, and I need you to do this. Step 2. I need you to call 951-291-8076. Try that one. 291-8076.
I'm on the phone.
Okay, someone's on the phone. Okay.
Because they're talking. Oh, yes.
Oh, right. Okay. You know what? We may need. Okay. Do you want to go get your phone? Okay. The reason, there's two numbers here, and the number I need to figure out what. So the exercise that we're doing right now is that I need to figure out which one is the number that was assigned, and then that's the number that I can then have put 291. It's either 8076 or it's 8046, and that's one reason I'm having you guys do this. So thank you, Amy. Thank you. So we'll see who calls first. This is kind of fun.
I just really
in the middle of the night. Oh, that's not good. I don't want falling down. No. Okay, so we're doing.
Let's see.
Okay, so
what's the number? Let's see who can race it fastest.
95. Okay, we're doing. Let's try the 761. Okay, so 951-291-8076. Let's see if it makes this phone go. Let's hope. All right, we are waiting to see. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Well, good morning. Good morning, Dr. E.J. Johnson. We're having a little bit of fun with this. He's the one that suggested that I use this group iPad, and right now.
What did she say?
I don't know what she said.
Thank you for calling Chemo Buddies for life.
Okay. Oh, well, that is the one, but it's not forwarding into what we want. Okay.
A message.
We're trying to get this 800 number up and working. Okay, so we found out, we've now figured out that is the number. 95, but it's not working right now. It's going into a message. So right now, for the intention of getting the jeweled bands, the first 100, we are going to do the PayPal me for right now. And then I'm going to still work on getting this 800 number actually plumbed. It's difficult without having a second computer.
So what time is it in California? That's my question.
It's the same time that it's here.
It is?
Yes.
Okay. So
yes.
What is everyone? I mean, that's my question. I thought everyone would be sleeping at 2:42 in the morning.
Well,
you guys are awesome.
Well, Dr. E.J. Johnson doesn't sleep much because he's a serial entrepreneur. Wow. And he's got so many things going on. Wow. So he just doesn't sleep much. And then Amy and Tina
they're coming on the show.
They're coming on the show. So that's one of the reasons. And 2:43 a.m.
Well, yeah, exactly.
It's the same time there that it is here in Vegas. Oh, this is fun. We're having, we're the late night crowd, guys.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of feel like a zombie. I was driving here and Matt's like, I'm like delusional right now. Yeah, I said, well, can you drive? Because I'm not trying to drive right now. So just get us there, please.
If anybody's hearing snoring in the background, we do have one of our volunteers on the floor sleeping. It is late.
He's snoring. Okay, I've rolled him. I've pushed him.
She's even went over and nearly kicked him, and he's sound asleep. Yeah. You know what it is that you do when when you are doing a nonprofit 24-hour keep me company while I'm working. Yeah, well, yeah, you are an amazing workaholic, and but you do so many amazing things, Dr. J. Johnson. He's just wow. We're gonna get to hear from him earlier in the day. I'm gonna flip my chart back because I've got the afternoon group right now showing. And
is it me or did I freeze? I feel like I just froze in here.
Well, let me get a blanket for our
Okay, perfect.
We do have, I am a bit of a Girl Scout, guys.
Yeah.
So we have our blanket.
Yes. I took some from the hotel.
Oh, okay.
I did. Well, I'll give them back.
Yeah.
I just borrowed them.
Well, there you go. Okay, so are you nice and toasty now?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Hey, guys, Tina and Amy, we may not have the jammy part, but we,
We
do
have
have the blanket.
blankets. Yay.
So
we're
it is.
cozy.
It's a PJ party.
See, I shouldn't have told them. I could have just put this on.
Yeah, there
I
you
have
go.
it just on and just
And
pretended.
there we go. So we're in for the
Yeah.
we're in for the party part.
Now we just need cocoa.
Oh,
Cocoa.
Coco.
Yes.
Well, there you go. Well, if we had our
Right.
volunteer awake, then we'd send him down to get some.
he's catching flies.
We should take a picture and share it. Because
you want to?
because guys, this is kind of fun. This is fun. We've been up and doing this for a little while. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Well,
I'm
All you
gonna
see
do.
is-
I'm gonna do.
all
it.
you see is cowboy boots.
You too. I'm gonna take a picture. He's gonna kill me because he didn't want to come in. He wanted to sleep in the car, and I was like, "No, you're going in there. You're gonna go in there." And he was like, "I'm so tired."
You're gonna be a part of it. Okay, I'm going to be sure to set your availability hours. I did, Jay, and I put 24 hours. It just for some reason it's just not allowing me to put the numbers of the volunteers, and I have to change a few of them. And I want to program my main phone, and it's not letting me. It's so funny. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Right now, let's see. We're gonna have to share it into. Do me a favor and let's think about this. Messenger it over to me, and then I'll share it in. And then I'm gonna split screen right now, guys, and and you're gonna see me working a little bit on the computer to load some pictures into the next show. And one of them is going to be that. So I have to stand here and work a little bit with the computer since this is
funny.
but it will be worth it. So let's have some fun. We're having some fun. We got the friends coming on. Okay.
He's going to kill me.
You know it. It's fair game. It's
You know what? You should get up. You should get up and entertain us too, right?
There you go. We're having fun.
I love it.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you kind of like be talking here while I'm
Yeah,
doing the work
absolutely.
to get this loaded. And oh golly, guys, just wait. You guys have got to stay for the show because this is good. This is good. Oh my gosh. This is good. Okay, I will say that one of the things with Chemo Buddies for Life is how we believe in a daily dose of laughter. We ask, have you had yours yet today? And I think we're having a little farce right now. This is great. This is great fun.
This is hilarious. Oh
Okay,
my
so let's see here.
God. Have you seen the picture yet?
No, they won't be able to see it until next show. We're going to be sharing it at the next show. So you
Okay,
keep talking,
okay. I love
and
it.
I am going to load here.
Guys, thank you for being patient with us. We're trying. You guys are gonna die when you see this photo. It's hilarious.
It is
Are you
probably
good?
one of the better ones I've seen in a long time. Okay.
He looks like Woody.
It's just really
Woody in his little boots.
Yeah, I mean, seriously,
Oh my
absolutely. All right, so they can see us even though I'm working on the
Yes,
computer
okay.
right now. So
Anyway, so guys, we'll go back to the giving. This is Giving Tuesday, and actually we're on Giving Wednesday. Am I right?
no, we're on Tuesday.
Okay. Giving.
Yeah.
Okay, so Giving Tuesday. We are gonna start with $5, $10, or even $20. Think about that cup of coffee that you may be getting this morning, or just the little things that we get that we may not necessarily need, or you just have a little extra and you would like to donate. It is a wonderful cause. Chemo Buddies for Life has really just opened my eyes to understanding what my father went through. I didn't understand, and he had, cancer. I don't even know how long he had it. He wouldn't have known. He's just one of those, he was a tough guy, and he didn't go to doctors. He didn't do any of those things. He thought he had a stomach bug. They sent him home and said he had a stomach virus or stomach bug, whatever. And so anyways, they sent him home, and he ended up back in the hospital. By that time, he had full-blown cancer, and he passed away within a week and a half. He was in that time frame. I didn't even know who he was anymore. The one thing I can say about that moment in time, he was saved. And I actually was the one that was able to help him and lead him. And so that is something that I can have peace for, and I know he does as well. So that being said, I would love to, I want to be the first one to be able to give the $5 or the $10.
And we'll do that.
Let's do that. I want to be able to be that first one that gives the $5 or $10. And you guys, let's play a game. Let's do this. I'll be the first one, and then you guys can match me. You guys can match me or give whatever you can. And so I just think I strongly believe in this. I think it's a wonderful thing, and so we're going to start this off this way.
I love it. Love it. And then you will see, and so you will be the first one that at this next one, we will be sharing what the jeweled bands. You actually saw those jeweled bands.
Yes. They're gorgeous.
They're beautiful. You'll actually be able to wear it, right?
Let me tell you what about these jeweled bands. They're not headbands. I personally, it is like a beautiful choker.
Oh yeah,
and I really wanted to buy one, but I ended up buying a couple other things instead. And I was like, okay, I can't be too greedy here. So
yeah, that was
like
fun.
A choker, you can put it on your neck, and it looks so cute. It's so cute. And I don't know, she put it on there, and I was like, whoa, I never even thought about that before. But it is really, really cute. So
I can see you totally wearing that.
Absolutely. I am going to wear it.
I know.
Wear it on my neck, and I'm going to show it. I think it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So
you will be the first one that's going to be getting one. And oh my gosh, I'm loading these pictures right now. You guys are going to have to, well, Tina and Amy, you are going to be there. You just wait until you see these. They're great. These are great. Okay. We are having, I'm so excited. You know what? This, I have to say, thank you to everybody that is here tonight with us on this show.
What is it?
Did I just disconnect us? No, I didn't. Yay. Okay. It is, let me go back to it here. There we go.
PayPal.
Okay.
PayPal.me.
Yeah, PayPal.me/Chemo Buddies for life. No one should ever have to. Yes, you know what? Jay, thank you.
Buddies.
Thank you. This is great comedy. Thank you. We're having fun. Just wait. You have to stay for the next one, because when you see the picture,
you're gonna die. It looks like Woody. Woody from Toy Story. There's not a bathroom anywhere around, so we have toilets. He's sleepy. He's out. I went over there at, what time was it? 11:14. I was like, get up! We're gonna be late. Get up right now. I was like, we're gonna be late. He was like, what's going on? He was like, oh, my Lord, hadn't even got up yet. So I was like, we're gonna be late. Like, I don't know how far it is. Like, I'm in Vegas. I have no clue what's going on around here. So I was like, get up. So
You're
he's driving. I'm panicked. He's like driving.
Okay,
No, I
let's see.
know.
PayPal me. Okay, let's show that.
PayPal me.
It's the PayPal me / Chemo Buddies for life. And we have the goal that these 100, and I have it loaded for the next show, the 100 headbands that are actually
Choker.
they're chokers. As far as Kelly is concerned, they're beautiful.
They're beautiful.
They really are. And and I'm not a jewelry kind of girl. Oh, I have to say, okay, I'll be right back. I have fun stuff.
I'm trying to figure something out, guys.
I did bring. Okay.
So when you're in, let me explain this real quick to them. So if you're going to PayPal, it says name, email, and a number.
Mm-hmm.
So if I put in people,
Wait. Okay. So it's Chemo Buddies. Okay. So PayPal. So what you want to do is you want to go to the website. So let's do this together. Okay.
okay.
So
You don't go to PayPal.
No, you don't go to PayPal.
Okay.
You just it's like it's an address. So PayPal.
Okay.
PayPal.me.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to also, because I will also do this. So let's all do this together. We are having
Let's
an
do it,
exercise.
guys.
Okay, so
do this.
Oh, I didn't do that right though. PayPal, I got to do it right. The right address.
PayPal.me
.me / Chemo Buddies for life.
Buddies
For life. Yes. And so this is what you guys will see. Let's see if we can. So you see two buddies like coming out of computers that are shaking hands, and then you see the Chemo Buddy for life. One of the new images that is actually not very print ready, but it's kind of pretty. I know, Jay, if you look at it, it's got the world one on it. It's a little much, but I like it for just
yeah, I think it's adorable.
I think it's kind of fun. We're still looking for our actual image that will be our long-term logo, but for this Giving Tuesday event, I thought it kind of tells the story. The idea here is the logo here, and I'll do the $5 too. Okay, so next. The logo with the two hearts, it has different colored ribbons inside of the two hearts, meaning that we support all cancers.
Right.
And the two hearts meaning, two buddies, and then having kind of the global idea behind that we are going to be global, and that our site will have a translator function on it, and so that people can have a buddy anywhere in the world, because it doesn't matter what language you speak. Our hearts speak, our souls speak to each other, and that's how we affect change.
So that was so I'm starting $10 donations. So we're gonna start with 10, right?
Oh, there you go.
Can start with whatever you want to give, whatever your heart asks, and
I guess it's not letting me because it's registered under my name.
probably.
So it's saying I can't send it because I am the executive director of it. So, but there you go. It works. So
I need to
thank
make
you.
sure. Yeah, absolutely.
So you're going to get one of these beautiful things. Okay, we are 1 minute from going out. We are going to close down. Donate it now. Donate now. Yes, yes, yes. Laughing with Kelly. Oh, guys.
I went on there and I was, Tina sent me a message, and then I happened to see the face I was making during my laughing moment, and I need to control and pray my face.
I'm not controlling.
I'm just kidding.
I won't control.
I'm
Oh,
just
okay,
kidding.
but I have to say, okay, before we go, guys, my token, these are my token. I didn't put them on, but these are my token.
Oh, those are so cute.
They're a bit
I
much for me,
no,
but they're
I
like
love them.
when I was here with Allison Larson
Yeah.
in Vegas one time, she's like she bought this beautiful dress and
Yeah.
she's like, look at those, they're the same color as your shirt.
You know what I like? You know what I would do with that?
What?
I would put it with a denim shirt, like a
Oh,
denim shirt, so it's not so,
right. So pink on
Yeah.
pink.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're closing this hour. This was fun, and
Absolutely.
maybe we'll have to start
You
a
like
comedy
the
show or
idea
something.
for donating?
Yes, and thank you.
matching?
Yes,
Yeah.
I love it. I
Great.
love it.
Perfect.
So,
Perfect.
okay, we're gonna start hour number 4, and we're gonna have a pajama party. We got our blankets ready. All right,
Oh, I'm so
All
thankful
right.
for this blanket right now.
we're closing down.